There's an introductory guide to the history of wine based on the wine-growing regions throughout the world, and if you'd like a copy, please send a cheque or postal order for £1.75, payable to Channel 4, to Vintage, P.O. Box 4000, London W36XJ, or Glasgow G12 9JQ, or Belfast BT2 7FE. Well, next tonight, Norm finds he has an unusual bent as an interior designer, and that could be a problem for some of his straight friends in a certain Boston bar.
Life and pensions.
Groovy. I'd like to start a Choices pension before it's too late.
Ah, yes, Choices.
That's the one.
Choices, the pension you can take from job to job.
Out of sight. But
A pension you can keep whether you're fully employed, partly employed, or even taking time off.
crucial. But is it true you can get government money to start one?
Yes, up to £1,600. That's right. Up to £1,600 in contributions over the next 5 years, provided you started before April the 5th.
So, I'd advise you to do something sooner rather than later, as it's not every day the government offers you money to start your own pension.
Hi, man. I've come about a Choices pension.
Particularly if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s.
Dial 100 and ask for free phone Choices pensions from Guardian Royal Exchange.
Have you noticed how people are like the papers they read? There are those who are content with the way things are, those who don't care, as long as they can appreciate the female form, and those middle-of-the-roaders, making sure they don't offend anyone. If you find all this a bit predictable, try a paper with a mind of its own.
In our world, winning is everything.
And they're out to prove they can.
What does BBC stand for? Nothing special. The Bombay Bicycle Club. Some of the guys like the Billionaire Boys Club.
They play hard.
That title gives us something to shoot for.
And for money, they play very hard indeed.
We just had another $100,000 day.
But the big deal sometimes means going too far.
I killed Ron Levin. It was the perfect crime.
The true story of the Billionaire Boys Club, Sunday, 10:15, Channel 4.
Dan and Roseanne are able to enjoy a few Friday night beers at the bowling alley in just over half an hour. But before that, the clientele are once more raising their glasses in cheers.
Football connected to you. Football, your football connected to you. Heel ball, your heel ball connected to you. Leg ball.
No one has ever made such a wide-reaching study of the human body. And no one has ever told you so many natural ways to improve yours. Starting this week in the Mail on Sunday with You magazine, the Champion's A to Z guide to a healthy mind and body.
Our price. From the roots of the cities comes a different breed of talent with Rai Kuda, Tanita Tikaram, Robert Cray, Enya, Billy Bragg, Michelle Schott, The Pogues and The Proclaimers. Now these and many more artists are featured on New Roots. It's causing a music revolution at over 270 Our Price record shops.
Well, they've lived with me since they got wed, but now I'm pleased to say my daughter and my son-in-law are about to move away. At last, a place of their own. Now, they got their mortgage from the Leeds, because when it comes to your first home, you can trust the Leeds to give you help as well as give a loan, which could be up to 3.5 times your salary. Now, I got quite emotional on the day that they moved in. Tears of sadness for my girl and tears of joy for him. He'll be a big hit with the neighbours.
Leeds Mortgages. Special rates now available.
Benetton.
Next week is TVAM's non-smoking week. For a look at ways people try to kick the habit, like America's Sheriff of Nicotine, watch TVAM next week. It's a habit worth getting.
TWA, for the best of America.
Calf love and pure lust could rear their heads when Roseanne and friends take a Friday night trip to the bowling alley in a few minutes. And the news at 10 is over on ITV in a couple of minutes.
There comes a time when the powerful have to relinquish their grasp.
Tonight is that time for me.
A time for the honeymoon to end.
What your grandfather did to my grandmother was unspeakable.
Don't you try and make her into a plaster saint.
Still talking about losing the heart, you know?
I'll get even with that bitch.
I should tell him to go to hell.
Hold my dream.
Barbara Taylor Bradford's Hold the Dream, Monday at 9:30 on 4.
It's the exercise program that's taking America by storm, Callanetics. This Sunday in the Sunday Times magazine, an exclusive serialization of the unique techniques that could help shape you up. The creator of Callanetics claims you can really change the way you look. See for yourself in the Sunday Times magazine. Plus, a free copy of Guidelines Directory. If you've got a problem, Guidelines could solve it. The Callanetics program and Guidelines Directory in the Sunday Times this Sunday.
With all the goodness of fibre and great tasting flakes, there's only one team worth getting into.
You're looking sharp, you're looking good, you've come so far. We know how to make the most of who you are. Father to son, it's what we've always done. Gillette.
The Gillette Contour Plus system with Lubristrip for the best a man can get.
The best a man can get.
For they've lived with me since they got wed, but now I'm pleased to say my daughter and my son-in-law are about to move away. At last, a place of their own. Now, they got their mortgage from the Leeds, because when it comes to your first home, you can trust the Leeds to give you help as well as give a loan, which could be up to 3.5 times your salary. Now, I got quite emotional on the day that they moved in. Tears of sadness for my girl and tears of joy for him. He'll be a big hit with the neighbours.
Leeds Mortgages. Special rates now available.
Our price. From the roots of the cities comes a different breed of talent with Ry Cooder, Tanita Tikaram, Robert Cray, Enya, Billy Bragg, Michelle Schott, The Pogues and The Proclaimers. Now these and many more artists are featured on New Roots. It's causing a music revolution at over 270 Our Price record shops.
Hello, Richard. You're not still on about this bike, are you? I remember when bikes were bikes. Proper mudguards and a cover for the chain. Look at that saddle. They're like sitting on a razor blade. Maybe next year, eh?
Yeah.
How'd you get on, love?
I think I found one. Great. Ropers. Says he'll keep it till weekend.
You better give us the address, then.
Good old Yellow Pages. We're not just there for the nasty things in life, like a leaky roof. We can help with the nice things, too.
I was right about that saddle, though.
New York, the bad apple. Special cop Danny Cello turns state witness, risking his life to fight corruption.
We'll never force you to do something you can't live with.
The first thing a cop learns is he can't trust anybody but his partners.
Drop your shorts. Only if you kiss my...
But the accuser becomes the accused.
To me, Danny Cello's a hero, and we're meeting now and trying to decide whether to put him in jail or not.
Sidney Lumet's Prince of the City. Tonight, 10:30 on 4.
Now the bowling alley could become the Lover's Lane in Roseanne.
The new Wilkinson Sword Profile Extra not only shaves you close, but thanks to a special low-friction strip, it's also designed to glide across your skin far more smoothly than ordinary razors. The Wilkinson Sword Profile Extra for an extra smooth shave.
Next week's TVAM's non-smoking week. Some people try acupuncture, hypnosis, even cold turkey.
Watch TVAM next week. It's a habit worth getting.
Crown have made a remarkable new paint. A creamy, hard-wearing gloss that needs no undercoat. Crown Solo, the gloss paint that rewrites the book.
We took the same important vitamins and minerals as you would find in these everyday foods and put them into Supradin. 12 vitamins, 8 minerals, and 1 million citrus flavor bubbles, all in one little fizzy tablet. Supradin, multivitamins with minerals from Roche. Start your day with a fizz.
Mr. Gibbons? Mr. Gibbons? Good morning, sir. I'm your Brook Street Gold temp. Right, sir. We've got an optician's appointment at 11 o'clock, barber's at 3:15, tea with the family at 4, sharp. The Barclaycard wanted your card back, but I've managed to calm them down. Now, if you just sign this check. Yes? Ah, Desmond Morris. It's for you, sir.